Well, less than 2 months after a prisoner escaped police at this hospital, well, it's happened again, this time right here at this hospital. I'm Tammie Sutherland at Mount Sinai. The latest escapee is still out on the loose, and his getaway has sparked an internal police investigation.
There's security guards, there's nurses, there's patients. He was able to flee everyone within the hospital and exit through the University Avenue doors.
So he just fled on foot?
He fled on foot, and we have not seen him since.
Andrew Smith walked into Mount Sinai in custody, but somehow walked out by himself this morning at about 7 o'clock. The 36-year-old was arrested last week and charged with threatening death and weapons dangerous. That was after a U of T security guard was threatened with a knife. The downtown campus has put out a safety alert now that the suspect is back out on the streets.
He has a history with police, and yes, police would have known that he has a medical condition along with a history of defying authority.
That history includes a previous escape attempt. In 2013, police say Smith tried to run from officers at Etobicoke General Hospital, but was caught before he got away. It was just this past January when a violent offender made a stunning getaway from Toronto General Hospital. Justin Yates somehow escaped his leg irons, grabbed a cab, and even paid for the taxi ride with a gift card. He was rearrested 3 weeks later. Today's escape has prompted an internal Toronto police investigation into how they handle prisoners in hospital.
The outcome could involve a change in our processes or procedures. It could include an update to our training for our officers. The officers themselves could face potential discipline if that's found to be the case.
Police wouldn't discuss their procedures when escorting an inmate, but one former officer says there can be difficulty when dealing with hospital staff.
You know, the doctors want the handcuffs removed. They don't want the person to be cuffed to the bed or anything like that. They want to be able to talk to them, and they don't want you present as well.
In a statement, Mount Sinai says, for privacy reasons, we cannot speak directly to this particular case. However, we can say that there is nothing within our policy which would impede authorities' access to guard a patient. Police are looking at surveillance video in the area to see if they can determine what direction the suspect headed in when he left the hospital. They are asking, though, that if you spot him, do not approach, call 911 immediately.